In this video, we are going to see the introduction to formulas and how you can apply different formulas in Google Sheets. We are just going to explore the basics and we are going to see much more in detail in the future videos. But let's say this is the data of the car parts. We have the part ID, part name, category, brand, and price. But let's suppose that this price excludes the tax. So we have to create a tax column and the tax on each price is, let's say, 16%. So what you do is we apply a formula. Instead of manually calculating it, you just create a formula for one and you just double click to send it down and it will be followed for all the cells and it will extract the text automatically, and that's the power of Google Sheet. So what we do is we just write equals to. Equals to means whenever the formula starts, it always starts from equals to. Then whatever you want to select, we want to select the price reference. So here it's E2, that means in E column there's 2 or second row. So whatever is here, it's 45, 100, whatever, it will calculate according to that. So whatever is in this cell, we want to multiply this. Let me just zoom it a little bit. We want to multiply it by 16%. So it's 7.2. It's immediately showing the results in this little note at the top of it. Or otherwise you can use 0.16, which gives the same result, but 16% is fine. It's easier to read than the other one. Hit enter. Now, like I said, that whatever is in this cell, it will calculate according to that. So let's say if I write 100 here, it will automatically extract the tax rate of 16. So let's say if I write 25, it will extract the tax rate according to that. So let's move to the original values and we just double click to send it down and immediately it will be calculated for every single cell, because how formula works, if it is taking the reference of this particular cell in the parallel column, as soon as we drag it down or send it down, it will immediately drag it one step down with every dragging. So as soon as you drag the formula down, it will immediately change the cells from the parallel column and extract the relevant percentage of tax here. How cool is that? And let's say that we want to mention the next cell as price after tax. So price after tax, it's a simple formula, equals to, because every formula starts with equals to sign, and we just use this cell plus this cell. And you will also notice that for your convenience, it is not only highlighting the cell's color, but it's given separate colors to identify that immediately. E2 is in yellow color and F2 is in purple color. So as soon as you hit enter, it will immediately show you the results. And let me just do it one more time. This cell plus the other cell. As soon as we hit enter, it shows the recommendation as well. You will notice that it shows the recommendation. So if you want to continue with that, you just hit enter to continue. Let's just create again so that we can see that option. After tax, it only shows for the first time, this cell plus this cell, hit enter. Autofill, suggested autofill. That means it is showing that you don't need to double click and send it down separately. I've already done that for you. You can see and check out this in the preview. So if you want to continue with this, click on tick and there you go. The similar results is here. Also, let's try something else. This cell plus this cell, and we just press enter. Even if it doesn't show this, we are still able to double click to send it down. Okay, what next? Let's say that we have multiple columns that we want to add up together. For example, after that, there is some discount as well. For example, we have 3 to 4 columns. So what we can also do is if they all needs to be summed up, we just use equals to sum formula. Instead of using this cell plus this cell plus this cell plus this cell, instead of mentioning each one of them separately, you just select the sum and you just select the range, either manually or it might take it automatically as well. But let's say that you want to customize it according to your needs. Hit enter and double click to send it down. That also brings the same results. Similarly, we have some discount. Price after tax, we want to give a 5% discount or 10% discount for New Year's sale. So this price multiply by, let's suppose 10% discount is offered. So this is the discount percentage. We want to autofill, click yes. And the price after discount, what should it be? Equals to price after tax minus 10% discount. You just use a minus sign, that's it, and select the other cell, and there is your price after discount. Double click to send it down, and there you go. So let's zoom out a little bit, and here we have created quickly all of these fields. We have the price, we have tax, price after tax, discount, price after discount. And like I said, the formulas are basically interrelated. So if you notice that as soon as I change the price of this, as soon as I hit enter, you will notice everything here should change. Hit enter and boom. You can see the price is now 100. So 16% tax is 16. Price after tax is 116. Discount is 11.6. And we have the price after discount of 104, which makes us, let's say, change it to 50. And we have all of this changed right away. So here is a little example. And let's say that this is all the sales basically. Not only the prices, because we have sold these items, let's suppose, and we want to extract the total sales. So what we do is we just head over to any particular cell. We just write a heading of total sales. We want to make it bold. You just use the shortcut of Control B. And let's say we want to sum this complete entire column. So what we do is we cannot use this cell plus this cell plus this cell like this. It will take us forever to complete this calculation. So instead what we use a predefined formula that is equals to sum. So what this does is sum of series of numbers. So whatever is your numbers, you just sum it all together. Now it shows in the tooltip that you select the value 1 and then press a comma, and then it highlights value 2. But since this is a long range, what we do is instead of even selecting it manually, we just head over to the complete column, so that not only the existing data, but also the future data, whatever comes in column E, should be calculated and summed up here. Hit enter. And the benefit of this is, even if we enter something right here, if it is in E column, it should affect the totals. As you can see, the totals has increased drastically. And if we delete this, it changes back to the original one. So that's a little bit of introduction about how you can use the addition, subtraction, and simple calculations of multiplications in Google Sheets. Just try this by yourself, and I will see you in the next one.